Whenever I'm out and about in the wild, camping, grilling, RVing, traveling, I always check out what people are using. And I see the full gamut of crazy wild stuff that probably does one thing okay, but it can't do everything. Here's a small sample of some grills that I put together. Portable barbecues, if you will. This is a 35-pound unit. It's huge. I don't even know how you get this from your car to the beach. This is crazy. I see this all the time. This guy is probably the most popular portable barbecue that I see out and about. Portable barbecue, allegedly. 34 pounds for a portable grill. Let's take a look and compare. It can do burgers, it can do steaks, it can't do bacon, it can't do eggs, it can't do wok, it can't make a pizza, but it does that really well for a 35-pound unit. Not portable in my opinion at all. And then you have everything else. I don't even know how to put this together, let alone cook on it. And then you have your single burner for cooking, heating up water. I don't know what you would use this for. And I even had a customer send me the world's smallest grill. Look at that small little tiny butane grill. There you go, world's smallest. I don't come to you with problems without offering you a solution. All this, it's got to go. We got to start grilling and camping and doing things better, folks. I changed the game with the Trailfire grill. Trailfire, the only 4-in-1 barbecue, wok, fire pit, and pizza oven that exists. 20 pounds for the entire unit. Carbon steel wok. Barbecue flame safe pizza stone. 16-inch stainless grill rack. Lava pumice stone allows the Trailfire grill to self-clean. All of your cook and your grease is going to drip down into the lava, pumice, get absorbed, and burn back off as flavor into your cook. Add your pizza stone and your wok lid, and you can bake pizzas, brownies, bread, croissants, cookies. If it fits, it will bake on the Trailfire grill. The Trailfire has got a self-igniter on it. That's 50,000 BTUs right there on high. Flame goes up to my hand above the bowl. That'll keep about 4 people pleasantly warm sitting around it at a campfire in chairs. You have 5 inches of clearance between you and the ground with a stainless steel drip plate. It is Forest Service approved for use in the forest. There's no sparks and 0 risk of creating a forest fire with this propane powered unit. The red lever is where I go to control all of my flame height and my cooking. So 50% is as high as I ever cook. Anything higher, you're going to just scorch whatever you got on there. 50% is like burgers and steaks and meat. And then as you go lower, and you can barely see the flame trickling about 1 inch above the burner, that is going to be your baking zone. And when you see the flame barely cresting over the burner ring, you're about 10 to 12% cracked on the red lever. That's how you bake pizza, cookies, and brownies, and whatever bread products you'd like to bake. Anything higher than that will burn. Whenever you're using it as a fire pit, remove the stainless rack. You will scorch this with all the BTUs. Once that wok lid goes on, you can get this thing up to 700 degrees fast. So if you see, the flame is barely cresting over the burner ring, and you're about 10% cracked on the red lever. That is how you bake with the Trailfire. If you go any higher than that, you will burn everything that you put inside of it. The less flame, the better the bake. In fact, I tell people, if the flame is barely trickling and almost blowing out, that's where you want to be to bake a pizza. And you're about 17 to 20 minutes to bake a pizza in your Trailfire. Chocolate chip cookies are about 15 minutes. We just launched the Trailfire Spark. It's 15 pounds, 35,000 BTUs. Same exact design, just scaled down to a 12-inch round version. Carbon steel wok, miniature flame-safe pizza stone, 12-inch grilling surface, and of course your lava pumice. 35,000 BTUs. Puts out about the same amount of heat as the larger version, just in a more compact unit. Plenty of heat on this as a fire pit. And when I turn that down, throw my rack on. I can still fit 4 burger patties on there, 3 big ribeyes. It's perfect for 1 to 2 people. If you're a Jeeper, Razor, off-roader, this thing literally will go anywhere you can take it and cook anything you can imagine on it. When I set out to design the perfect portable grill, I didn't want to make any concessions or sacrifices. I wanted to be able to cook gourmet in the great outdoors. Trailfire Grill exceeded my expectations. It's a barbecue, a wok, a fire pit, and a pizza oven. You can cook pasta in here. You can cook paella. You can cook stir fry. Turn the wok upside down and you got a baking oven. It literally hasn't failed me at anything I've tried to bake, cook, grill, or make on it. If you appreciate well-designed, thought-out products, check us out at trailfiregrill.com. This handy little unit will change your outdoor grilling game.